In this video series, we are going to teach you how to use the Python, and the Python is mainly for the data science, and it can also to create a website. So the first thing is we have to install the Anaconda, and if we go to the Anaconda, you can see it has the download button, and this is easier to use nowadays because it shows that you are using Red OS or Windows and you do not need to choose by yourself. So we click on this and download and save it. And we can also take a look on the package. So for example, if you go to the resources and go to the open source, and you can see there are already have many libraries such as pandas and numpy, and you will usually use for data science. And there are also others machine learning package, and also have the data visualizations such as those we usually use the matplotlib and also the plotly. So after the download finish, we can double click on the file that you just download, and then we click allow, and then it's just like those other software, just keep continue, and you can choose the destinations, and then also click continue, and then you can change the location, but usually we just click install, but we will not install it myself because I already installed the Anaconda. So if you already have the Anaconda, you can see this interface, and the best part is it already has the all the things that you need already installed. So you can use the Jupyter Notebook, the spiders. And in this video series, we will use the Jupyter Notebook, and you can also see that it do not have the VS Code. So if you want to use the VS Code, you have to install by yourself, because I think in the previous version it already has the VS Code, but now you have to install by yourself. So if you already install the VS Code, it will appear in this interface. So we can click on launch the Jupyter Notebook. So after it already opened the Jupyter Notebook, you can see we have different folders. So if you want to know this is unnecessary file, so we can delete this. So if you want to know the location of the Anaconda, you can click on a new file, and then you can type pwd, and then you can click run, or you can click shift enter in your Mac or Windows. It will output the location of the Anaconda. So if you go to the user, and then we click on the programming, and this is the place that this is the location of the Anaconda. So you can see this folder is exactly the same as here. You can see the Python course and the Python course. So now if we go back to the file, and we can see the Jupyter Notebook again, and you can also, for example, you can toggle the headers and toggle the toolbar, and also you can also know the keyboard shortcut by going to the help, and I think this keyboard shortcut is very useful. And you can also change to markup. So what is the difference is, if we type 13 and then we click shift enter, and this is the number, but this is not the markup. The markup is, for example, if you want to type something to help other people to understand, you can type, for example, the hashtag, and then the above is 13, and then we click Shift Enter. Now you can see the difference. This is not any programming language. This is just a sentence.